Good evening, good evening. How are everyone doing today? My name is Irma J. I'm here to give you a little short news on today. And first I'm going to talk about the immigrant. The large immigrant is depart from southern Mexico ahead, to try to get for the election on the 5th. Now, 2,000 immigrants had left southern Mexico Sunday, October the 20th, hoping to reach the United States southern border before the election. Now, they mean they wants to come and vote. They was coming to vote. They was leaving early to get here for November the 5th. Now, the immigrant had told the AP newspaper that they worried that after the election, either Harris, or either Trump, either one that win, they had fear, they may bring the end to assignment. So they thought, either one was gonna bring the assignment to the end, through the so they'll run by assignment because they go to each state, up there to have nowhere to go to get dropped off. So immigrant fear because they could both, close the CBP, Custom and Border Protection, want a permit, and all the services that are helping immigrants. So they're saying that all the services they got, they don't know who's going to be the president. They don't know if they're going to shut down all these services that's helping them. Now, 40,000 immigrants are stranded in South Mexico. Now, early this month, President Biden has signed on executing an order expanding asylum, restriction for immigrants looking to cross the United States Mexico border. Now, under the action, immigrants will not be granted asylum when federal deems the border overwhelmed. And we had a lot of that early part of the year. Immigrant was overboard at the border, with just too many at the gate. Now, restrictions won't be lifted until there are fewer than 1,500 borders crossing a day, in 30 days. So it have been too many at the border. So they have more than 1,500 at the gate. Eventually we're gonna have to shut it down temporarily, and they won't be eligible for what he's saying. They won't be eligible for asylum, until they get the gate down lower for like 1,500 people at the gate. So immigrant fear asylum in CBP, and they're thinking they're gonna be closed. They think their services will be closed. We will try to keep CBP in asylum. Agree more than 1,500. To have more 1,500 at the border, we may have to shut it down temporarily. We see 2,000 immigrants were serious trying, to make it for to election. I mean, they want to vote. And so they were leaving early enough to make it here by November the 5th. Okay, so let's talk about child care. No, child care is very important for many reasons. Child development. High quality child care helps children develop their skills that are important for success in school in life. So the parents not only going to be dropping their children off, they're going to be learning at the same time. So one, social, emotional, and communication skills. They're going to be learning their communication skills, the basic math and better language skills. So family stabilize. Now, child care allow parents to work or go to school, which can help stabilize the family. So OCAP, CCAP is Child Care Assistance Program. It provides finance assistance for low-income family while they are working and attending school. Like either you working or you trying to go back to school or you going to college. They have this program for, to watch their children. A program to pay for your child care. You might have to pay a small fee. And we will try to keep child care going, and also have government program also, so you would just have to find a program that will match your income. These programs will pay majority of your fee, and you just have to pay a small amount. So let's talk about veterans. Veterans benefits are very important also, because they help veterans transition back to civil rights life and recognize their services. Transition assistance program help veterans prepare to leave the military to create a plan for the next step. And that goes for anyone. You're trying to get to the next step. And that's why I've been manifesting what my next step is. Because sometimes you have to manifest, before you step foot out into something. And so they have someone in the military, a program a plan that help them, to figure out what their next step is before they get home. Now, education and employment. Veterans can use their GI Bill benefits to go back to school, and they get a career counselor and help with the job application. So, healthcare. Veterans have access to medical benefit package that include prevention care. Now, veterans can receive monthly benefits, for disability, and they get interest that encourage during military service, surviving spouses, children and parents may also receive monthly payment. Now, housing. Veteran may be eligible for home loan guarantee. Veteran benefits help veterans get quality health care, houses, and benefit, they deserve. All veterans should have access to rental assistance, food stamps, and health care and monthly basis. So when they come home from fighting, risking their lives to fight for all of us, they should come home and have all these things for them. Access for rental assistance. Make sure they have somewhere to stay, food stamp, and health care. Now, these are basic things that they will need once they come home. All veterans risk their lives fighting. Now, some of them don't make it out alive, and some of them got hurt and was disabled. So when they come home, we will make sure these benefits are here for them. Veteran benefits will remain. So we talk about veterans just now. Make sure, cause we, don't want no veterans to be homeless. Because they're fighting out there for war. We want them to come home and have these benefits ready for them. And we talk about immigrants. They had fear of who's gonna be the president, because they fear that they might shut down assignment in CBP, Custom on Border Protection, and so that there was, and they came down here early, to try to see get to the election. They want to vote, and also if they have 15 or more immigrants at the gate, they cannot get asylum, and also we might have to close the gate temporary if they have more than 15 immigrants at the gate. And so that's all. And we also talk about child care, and we know it's expensive for child care. You might have to find a program that match up with your income, because there should be a program to help single parents to pay for their child care. Because they're not only dropping them off, your child will be learning, developing skills. They'll be learning on what they want to do in life, what their career. So they will be learning their own language, language skills. So it'd be a good program, for parents that working or parents that trying to go back to school. So that's all I have for you. I'm gonna have to come back with you with part 2. So have a nice day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.